It's Jennifer Harding Marlin, a citizenship by investment attorney. I'm coming to you from Rituals in St. Kitts, and I just wanted to come on here and provide a quick update in regards to the St Kitts Nevis Citizenship by Investment program. They recently updated the regulations, and so here are the most important changes for you to know. So one, they have reduced down the fees from US $400,000 to US $325,000 for government approved real estate for citizenship. As well, there's a private home sale option for citizenship, and the price has been reduced down from US $800,000 to US $600,000. So if you're someone that's looking for a private home, St. Kitts has a lot of different private home options. In the past, we had a lot of people that were just interested in getting a passport and to be able to have access to visa-free travel, as well as have all the benefits of being a citizen of the Caribbean. More and more people are choosing to relocate and change their life and live an island lifestyle, which is very relaxed. Behind me, there are a couple restaurants down this way, as well as the ocean, and behind here is the golf course. And so if you're really looking for a laid-back lifestyle, then St. Kitts Nevis might be the answer. There's lots of other Caribbean islands to choose from as well, and we help with many different islands like Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, if you want to become a citizen of those countries. So another change that has occurred is the decrease in minimum age for parents. So at one point it was increased to having parents be over the age of 65 in order to be included in an application for citizenship, and now it has changed to parents being above the age of 55. So the parents must demonstrate that they are financially dependent on the main applicant and or spouse in order to be included in an application for citizenship. Additionally, they've made changes that if you have a prior bankruptcy, it could potentially be okay, provided that it has not occurred in the last 10 years. They've changed the fee for the addition of a newborn child to be $7,500, and this will depend on the timing of the birth of your child. There still remains the Sustainable Island State contribution, which continues to be popular. It starts at approximately US $250,000 for a family. At the moment is the new pricing schedule for citizenship. There are other islands which are a little bit more affordable, which are really interesting as well, such as the Antigua and Barbuda and Grenada program, which are tending to be the more popular options this past year, and most likely will be very popular again in 2025. So we get a lot of questions in regards to the documents that are required to do a citizenship application. It's required to go through a local agent, and we are a local agent for the program. And myself or members of my staff will regularly go to the Citizenship by Investment unit and assist with files. Unfortunately, under previous management, there's a little bit of difficulties for all local agents, but this has changed. And so it's exciting that there's new people involved in Citizenship by Investment, and that hopefully it'll be more positive going forward. In terms of documentation requirements for citizenship, you will be required to do police clearance reports from your country of citizenship and country where you're living. As well, you'll have to provide certified copies of passports, national IDs, such as driver's license, for example. You'll have to undergo a medical test, an HIV test. You'll have a professional reference letter, bank reference letter, amongst other documents required as part of the citizenship application, bank statements and bank reference letter. So these are just some of the documents, and it's really important that before going out and getting the documents that you really hire someone, a local agent for citizenship in advance, particularly because documents do have expiry times and documents need to be prepared in a specific way. And a lot of the times people will come to us, they're like, oh, we saw something online and we just attempted to do all the documents, and then every single document needs to be redone. It's done wrong. So that would be something to do, is that prior to doing citizenship, that you hire someone in order to assist you with the documents, as well as to represent you when dealing with the Citizenship by Investment unit, submitting the application, as well as doing the passport application, and being a liaison for you, either relocation or answering questions about the island, and really being hands-on, proactive in assisting you with an application for citizenship. So recently, I like to catch up with clients that live on islands when I can. I do rotate between all the islands that do offer citizenship by investment. But I do love spending time in both the island of St. Kitts and Nevis. They can be quite different, so it's worth exploring both islands in the country. So I recently had a lunch with a client, and he relocated with his family, and he had family members of all different ages. So I was curious to know whether or not his young kids were happy being here, whether or not his teenage child was happy, whether or not he himself and his family were happy. And it was really interesting to hear the perspective. Like, a lot of people are choosing to come because of educational opportunities. They want to be in a small class environment where there's no bullying and it's really friendly and teachers really have like a hands-on approach. As well, people want to have the flexibility to do homeschooling and have homeschooling options for their children. And it's interesting because a lot of kids here have the ability to excel and have opportunities abroad. So some people are participating in sailing. They recently, through the sailing club, went to St. Martin. They have a swimming competition in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and so they're going to Barbados to train for it and then going to another country to participate in swimming. So a lot of young kids are having the opportunity to travel, whether it's through chess competitions or through sailing and swimming and other sporting activities on islands. There are a lot of activities for kids of ages, and there's more and more expats as well. So people are being able to meet someone that has had a similar background or similar experience to themselves that have chosen to relocate. We have a lot of other videos on this channel, which include highlighting things to do and see in St. Kitts Nevis and a little bit more about what life is like on the island. I think when you go on vacation somewhere versus when you live somewhere, it can be completely different, and it can take a few months, if not years, to adjust to a new culture and a new environment. But all in all, my experience in the Caribbean has been absolutely wonderful. I spent a lot of time in St. Kitts Nevis. I also spent a lot of time in Antigua and Barbuda in particular, which are two of my favorite islands. And there's also really nice nearby islands like St. Bart's, St. Martin, and several other islands. So it's really worth exploring the different Caribbean islands and choosing for yourself which island you like the most. But what's interesting about St. Kitts Nevis citizenship is that you have freedom of movement within the OECS. So for whatever reason, if you come here and you decide you want to relocate here and it's not for you, you can always choose to go to Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, or any of the other countries that have OECS freedom of movement. You'll get an indefinite stay stamp in your passport. As well, it's important to know, like, if you are a citizen and you want to book hotels, that you can often get a discount at hotels and or get a discount for being a citizen for different services on island. It's something that you need to request, and you can show your passport. And so this is another advantage of being a citizen, particularly if you want to relocate and live here. Citizenship is for life, meaning that you can maintain citizenship and have all the same rights. And so a lot of cryptocurrency investors have chosen to come to the island, and particularly due to its favorable tax laws and the ability to meet other entrepreneurs that are in the crypto space. There are a few businesses on island that do accept crypto as payment. As well, other islands in the Caribbean are starting to become more crypto friendly as well. Antigua and Barbuda will allow you to show statements in cryptocurrency as well as bank statements. So I've attended in-person meetings for St. Kitts Nevis Citizenship by Investment, meeting with key people as part of the program. And I really think that it will be positive going forward, and we do hope to continue to help people that do wish to obtain citizenship by investment. In the past, we've helped clients from over 40 plus countries from around the world. Some people, English is not their first language, but we have still managed to assist them. There is an interview component which is newly introduced as part of the program, and it's possible to have the interview conducted in your primary language upon request. And so this is something that has been doing. In terms of events on island, I recently went to Palm Court Gardens, which is open for the season. It's really, really nice. And there's a lot of nice restaurants and bars to go to, and a lot of events that people do from time to time. So it's been really a nice time on island. We were fortunate enough to have a client that hosted an event about 3 weeks ago. So it's nice to attend and reconnect with other clients and connect clients together, that some people are actually even living together now that are become such good friends and or have planning trips together. So it's been really nice to connect clients together and be on such a great adventure in the Caribbean.